So that's where now we found ourselves not participating much in
I
the
know.
earlier membership we had in earlier clubs, because most of the effort we are now giving it to this
Yeah,
new baby.
yeah.
And of course, tomorrow now the stick is gonna be handed to you. So I could say, but what am I going to do with you? People say, you will. I know you can drive, you can do everything. We just have to build confidence
These are
into you.
go-karts, yeah?
Yes.
Go-karts, you can easily find your way around. But
And then,
the real rallying was going,
no, for
heading
the
into the
really rally,
unknown.
where I had that for the really rally, I don't think, because now maybe we see, but I'm heartbroken. I
So,
would say.
what do you think about life after our friend has departed? Because when you know somebody for a very long time, you develop some kind of a bond. There are some
Yes.
things that you're used to doing.
True.
And I know that he's been away in the UK. He comes and goes and all that. Before, we used to work closely,
Yeah.
including myself, including the team
Ruparelia.
at Ruparelia. And yeah, we were not as interactive. In fact, one thing that amused me, every time I would call him, he would say, I'm coming next week. But he would never come. He would say next week. Every time he would say next week, next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that has been his way, but he has been keeping hope in
Yeah.
people's hearts. He
Yeah.
did not want to let them down. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a huge blow to us, to
Yeah.
the entire group, to the
Yeah.
entire friends, sons, cousins, and whoever knew Rajiv.
Yeah. I just
However,
feel for
but
chairman. I
yes,
feel for both Shida,
but
Mira,
this is
Madam Joishna.
something
It's really a hard
I
time.
would
Eh?
say that it's like somebody has sacrificed. Just take yourself in a situation that you've sacrificed whatever you have to put up a mansion, your dream mansion. And one day, a heavy storm comes and sweeps everything down. What do you do?
Boss, I saw a very nice caption sent by chairman. He said today that everyone should plan for death. Did you see it?
Yeah.
And I'd never thought about it seriously. Now I'm really thinking about it very seriously.
Yeah, we do. As me, who comes from a Muslim background, uh, death to be part of life. So every day that you wake up, count.
Yeah, but don't forget, it's not something that you wish for.
Yeah, it's
It
it's
just happens to be
something,
part of the story
you know,
somewhere in the end.
yeah, it's something, to be honest, yeah. Let's not lie ourselves. We all know that we will die. But you one day ask people, ask them who wants to go to paradise, as we call it in Muslim, Jannah. Everybody will say, I want to. Then say, okay, those who wants to go to Jannah, can you please cross over to the death line? I don't think you'll receive a single person, neither I.
Because it's very hard to understand. Because, you know, when somebody dies when they are young, they say they were too young. Then when a person dies when he's too old, they say that they were tired. So the difference is when somebody really lives, departs. It's really confusing.
There, yeah. The confusion comes in a way that, a person between 30 years to 50, we expect a lot. Even the nation expects a lot from that person. You expect tax
You,
payment, revenue from
you're
him.
more productive at that
You are
age.
more productive from that.
Yeah,
So we don't expect you to die during that time.
yeah. Stages
Comes
of life,
to,
you're too old, you're
yes,
just zoning out.
when
So
it comes to 55, and then we say, okay, now that's the stage we are thanking God that whatever you are supposed to do, you've done it. Now you are in a route of preparation to meet your ancestors. But now this is a huge blow, because now because nobody expects to die within that age range of 30. Okay, I will call it from teenage to 55. Our lifespan goes on. So we expect you are going to be productive to the nation and everything. We will say, no, that one still has more years. We don't put in that category of you now starting to wind up. You are not in the wind up group. So we expect somebody that, okay, now you need to wind up when you clock 50 and above. This is something nobody would respect. So that's why we ever say he has died soon. Because this is the age, at least now, everybody needed him. The family needed him.
Yeah. So what are your very, very best memories of him, even out of office and not work time? Happy times out of office.
Uh, Rajiv has been my boss.
Yes.
And
You're
one
always
day we
expecting
left.
a call in the middle of the night.
We left
this and that.
office. I remember it was a Saturday. The following day was a Saturday, it was a Friday. And then he told me, I think it was Gorora. Gorora had a fight at Freedom City.
Okay.
So he told me we were supposed to go for a fight. Where I wasn't married and he wasn't married too.
Bachelors.
Yes, we were all
Freelance.
bachelors here. So that Saturday we went to the fight. It was a night fight. And to be honest, I think even the fight did come to a completion. We caused,
Broke out.
yeah. So as we started fighting,
Hey, you and who?
the whole crowd, there was a team, as you know, when you people, you are bachelors and everything. So we had another group that came now and then. They poked us,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
And then now we had to fight back.
You knew them? Like friendly fire or what? You knew
Well,
them?
they were a bit, me, I didn't know them, but
And
they knew Rajiv.
yeah.
And to be
Everyone knew
honest,
Rajiv.
during that
Everyone knew
time,
Rajiv.
you touch Rajiv, you've touched.
Yeah.
So whatever you box Rajiv, I'll box you too. I will feel that you've boxed me, so I will need to fight back. So we fought. A lot of things got spoiled, and we ran. It was a very, very tough night. Actually, we had to run away. And then the following day, no, actually, that was a Friday. So the following day was to be a Saturday. And guess what? She gave me a call. I'm like, hello? I hope you are in office. Like, how can I be in office when we were together? I'm like,
You
friend.
probably he knew you had a backlog.
Yes. And I'm like, my friend, don't mix friendship with business. Whatever happened, happened. Do your job. Here. So as a wise man, I'm like, oh, thought we are friends all the way this way, but we had limits to consider. So now I knew there were limits of Rajiv being, and there were limits of Rajiv being my boss. So I could do whatever I could do as an employee, and the others as a friend. So I will never forget this because it gave me a lesson which I'm ever also passing to the team I'm leading in the office because I'm a manager. So I ever tell them, I'll be your friend once we are out of office. But if I'm in office, even if I was with you, I don't know you. What happened? It
Very,
happened.
very serious work ethics.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why most people now in office, they say, I'm too tough to them. But no, because now I learned this from Rajiv. And he told me, you have to pass it on if you are to be a good leader. Know your limits. Whether you are with somebody, if he's your employee, make sure he does his job. Treat him as a friend when it's time for friendship. And treat him as an employee when it's time for employment. And this is how a lesson I've passed on to all people in the group. Whether you come, I will tell you this.
Yeah.
I say,
And I know your work ethics at
yes.
Ruparelia group. Everyone
Yes.
will align, certainly. Yes.
So if I'm laughing with you today and tomorrow I don't laugh, don't take it badly. Maybe I'm laughing in a friendly environment where we are, and tomorrow if I'm not laughing, just now we are in an employment environment, so I need you to do what brought you here. Yes.
Very good memories and very good, like I said already, work ethics. You couldn't have wanted a better boss.
True.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what do you think the mood is going to be like at office when you start?
Well, I'll be honest, we are going to have some dark days. But
There's
business
a
will
whole
move on. We are going to
kinda-
have dark days as a family because we've lost somebody who's not going to be replaced. We've lost a dad, we've lost a brother, we've lost a friend, we've lost a son. So as a family, yes, we are going to have dark days, which we don't know. So we are asking whoever they are, friends to the family, please we seek for your prayers to strengthen us as the family. However, for the business part, business will continue moving on as normal. Yes, because as I've said, the lesson I learned, family and business, they are totally separate. Family, business, friendship are totally not. So for
Like
the
your boss,
business,
like
yes.
your boss taught you.
Yes, like my boss taught me, and that's
Yeah.
how we are running things in the
Like our
Ruparelia
boss
group.
taught you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as business, we will continue
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
and we will continue serving you people,
Yeah.
whoever in need of our services.
I am
Though we will
I am
keep
very
money.
surprised
Yes.
today you're not as emotional.
Yes.
Eh? You
I
held
know.
up. You held up very well.
Yes,
Eh?
I know I've been too emotional for the past days. I remember today, I would say my boss and my sister, Sheena and Mera, they have told me, you know what, Hassan, you need to collect yourself together. I
Oh,
know
they
it's
told you
too much.
themselves?
Yes.
That's very brave.
Yeah, that's what they have told me in the past 4 hours back.
No,
Say,
it's good.
correct
They are
yourself
doing
together
well.
because we
Yes,
still
yes,
need you.
yes. They're very strong, which is a very good thing.
Yes. Say, correct yourself together. Yes, it has happened. Learn to live with it because you are not going to remove it. And adjust and we move. I know it will be too much for tomorrow, for his last days, but we just pray for Allah's strength.
No,
This
we
is
can.
the
We
this
can
is the
only.
way for
Yeah.
all of us. Yes.
We can only wish Chairman, Madam Joishna, Boss Sheena, Mira, and the rest of the family.
Yes. That's why I've
Besides
said,
something
please, we
that is
need your
extraordinary.
prayers.
Yeah,
We need
something
everybody's
extraordinary.
prayers as the family so that they gain that strength.
Yeah.
I know it's not easy, and it's not very easy for everybody to bury a son,
Yeah.
neither a daughter.
Yeah.
You would wish them to bury you.
Yeah. Certainly. Certainly. That would be in everyone's plans,
So
boss.
whoever has that, just put it in mind that you are the one pray with us in these
Enough
hardest
said.
times.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the only thing we need so that it strengthens our hearts.
Yeah.
But as things are, yes, Rajiv will always remain on our hearts.
Yeah. There's going to be a hole.
Yes.
But it's good, like I told you, I was looking at social media and the comments people are making. They are only good remarks and of somebody who has had an impact
To be honest,
on
Rajiv loved
many
a lot
people's
of
lives.
Africans. And most of these people you are seeing who are coming home tomorrow, it's not a showbiz. It's the attachment they had with Rajiv. Rajiv loved everybody in whatever situation you are in, whether you have or you don't have. Provided you are a friend, you could talk, you are a friend, Rajiv. Most of the Africans, including I, our rise has been rising. So just imagine if he wasn't there, where would we all be? Either you,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I know we've been together and he calls
Yes.
you for this and that.
Yes, yes,
Yes, I know
yes.
there have been overdose fights, but because there have been work ethics.
Yes. I will tell you for the many years, I think over 27 years, been working with the group. Started when I was a young man from high school, I already told you that. And I'm ever thankful and grateful because not everyone has that opportunity. And work for somebody for a long time and they have to be stick in whatever you do also means something. It means that one, you value them and they also value you. So to be honest with you, there is going to be a hole left and hoping that where he is, the angels are going to watch over him
Yes, they receive him
and that
with
his
open
family
hands.
will find some kind of comfort from the memories that they have had with him before, the everlasting memories that I think, believe will never go away.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Through nothing, as I've said, business will move on. Business, Ruparelia group, things will move, but we've lost a person who will not be able
Yeah.
to replace.
Boss, that is the end of the interview.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.